Though these questions are often left unanswered, it gets you thinking. Do you come up in someone else's mind like this? If this happens, will you know about that? Some call this telepathy or thought transference. Some others explain this psychic power as the transmission or transfer of energy. There are still others who believe that these are the law of attraction signs from the universe. Some attempt to explaining it spiritually. You can choose to believe in any of these. However, these are signs of someone thinking of you. And this is not the only one. There are more signs to indicate someone thinks about you. This video is an attempt at understanding this phenomenon. You will find here a list of signs that helps you to know if someone thinks about you. 8 psychic signs someone is thinking about you. While some psychic signs are too subtle for you to notice, others are too hard to miss. You will notice the subtle ones only if you are tuned in and paying attention. Again, it needs skill and experience to read the signs and interpret them. Here are some common signs with their interpretations for your reference. 1. You miss them or become aware of their absence. You have not seen this person for some time now. They are not part of your current life, though they used to mean a lot to you in the past. You are getting on with life and one fine day you start missing them. Most probably this happens when they are thinking about you. They are remembering the good times you had together and wishing you had never lost touch with each other. When they are thinking about you, they send thought energy in your direction. When it reaches you, you will remember them and even start missing them. When you miss them, you are also sending thought energy to them. This makes them think more about you. Typically, this sign is an indication of positive thoughts. Depending on the kind of relationship between the two of you, you would be able to interpret the thoughts. 2. Bouts of sneezing. In many Asian cultures, sneezing is thought of as your reaction when someone is thinking of you. However, if you have a cold or allergy, the sneezing cannot be attributed to this. Sneezing all of a sudden without any apparent reason means you are being remembered by someone. Often, you will be curious to know who is thinking of you and the nature of their thoughts. Though it is not possible to identify the person, the nature of their thoughts can be identified through the number of sneezes. Sneezing twice means negative, thrice means positive, and 4 or more means the thoughts are romantic. 3. Reddening of ears and cheeks. Imagine how your cheeks would look like if you receive a tight slap, or how your ears redden when you blush. The flushed look and the burning and tingly sensation are sure signs someone is thinking of you. Unfortunately, like the slap on the face, this sign is an indication of someone bad-mouthing you or thinking ill of you. Before you jump to conclusions, it would be better if you can eliminate natural reasons for the reddening of cheeks and ears, such as feeling feverish or were too enthusiastic when applying blush. However, there is no way to tell who is criticizing you. 4. Hiccuping for no obvious reason. Typically, hiccups are caused by overeating, gulping down food, and medical conditions. Some medications can also lead to the spasm of the diaphragm. However, when you start hiccuping without any apparent reason mentioned above, it is a sign that you are in someone's thoughts. Annoying that hiccups are, it is also an indication that the thoughts are not complimentary. Usually, it happens when someone is talking negatively about you. And there is also a way to find out who is the culprit. Notice the people around you when you hiccup. After noting it on a few occasions, compare notes and find out who is present on all occasions. And there you have the bad guy. You may also hiccup when you think about this person. 5. Eyes itching or twitching. When you notice spasms or irritation in your eyes and have no obvious reasons for that happening, like eye disease or you got something in your eye, it is a sign of someone thinking about you. You can tell the kind of thoughts they are having about you based on your gender and which eye is twitching. For men, right eye twitching means positive thoughts. And for the left eye, it is negative thoughts. In women, it is right the opposite. In case the reason for the eye problem is medical, seek medical help. It is not a sign at all. 6. You have dreams about them. This is similar to missing them. Though you have not seen them for a long time, they suddenly appear in your dreams and at times even talk to you. This is a sign of someone thinking of you. The kind of thoughts they are having about you is often revealed through the dreams themselves. The dreams are often intense and vivid that you can remember everything about it in detail. This will help you know about the person and what kind of thoughts they are having about you. Why we have dreams is a mystery. Their meanings are often hard to interpret and understand. At times, you may consider a dream as the working of your overactive imagination. Then, it is just imagination. It cannot be considered a psychic sign at all. 7. Unexplained mood swings. You were feeling cheerful all day long and suddenly you could sense a pall of gloom descend on you. Even you are perplexed by this turn of events. Or it can be the other way round. All day you were feeling irritated by the behavior of the people around you, and just like that you feel calm and peaceful. Unexplained and sudden mood swings are attributed to someone thinking of you, and the changed mood is an indication of the kind of thoughts they are having. Mood swings are annoying and hard to handle. This means these signs are hard to miss. 8. You feel the presence or touch of someone. You are going about your daily routine and out of the blue sense the presence of someone you have not seen for a long time, or maybe felt their hand on your shoulder or their hands brushing against your body. You experience this when you are alone. Then you will be naturally confused why you are feeling the presence of someone who is not physically present there. This is a sign of someone you are very close to constantly thinking about you or someone missing you. You might be able to get an inkling of the type of thoughts they are having through the kind of touch. Most often, these signs are dismissed as strange feelings or baffling mysteries. There is no scientific explanation for this phenomenon. But again, science is still unable to provide explanations for so many things that exist in this world. Maybe this is one such instance. When we talk about these signs and their interpretations, we are making assumptions based on the knowledge and inputs available to us. We may be wrong. Again, we can be right as well. There is no harm in paying attention to these signs and give them due consideration.